It looks like we have another caller. Caller on the line. You're on Pony Radio. How can we help you?
I want to make up a word mark, but I'm torn because I want to use a word that describes my product, like Frosted Flakes. And then I think, well, maybe I want a word that is just purely made up, like Kodak. How will I know what the right word is? Is there any limit on the words I can use to make up a word mark?
Good question.
There is a limit. For instance, you cannot get a trademark. You cannot trade the words applesauce for applesauce because that's the name of the product itself. You cannot trademark the word battery for a flashlight battery because that's the name of the product. And if you were to trademark it, you would be preventing other people from using a common, ordinary English word that is necessary to describe the product. So the law doesn't let you do that.
The laws protect those common words?
Yes. Now, if you use a common word, though, for something that isn't associated with it, I gave the example of applesauce for applesauce. But if you use Apple for computer, you can do that. You can you can trademark that rather, because apples and computers are not normally associated. It's kind of a unique name for a computer. Therefore, you can use a common word, but not for the common object, but for something different.
I see. So if I wanted to make a line of clothing, for instance, that was called applesauce, would that be okay?
It would be fine. It would be fine, provided, of course, that someone else wasn't already using applesauce for clothing. So that's one of the reasons you have to look out in the market before you adopt a trademark and make sure no one else is using the trademark that you want to use for the same goods or services that you want to use it on.
Any words on that smell yet?
Still working on it. I think if I switch to using applesauce as clothing, it might be able to take a little bit of the smell away.
You know, it couldn't hurt.
Yeah.